Mermaid, Raina here. It's a beautiful sunny day in Nova Scotia. It's actually kind of crazy. Look at how nice out it is out here. We are on our way to the Aquatron. We're participating in the first published study that's going to be done on mermaid tails, and we're going to introduce you to the engineers and have a look at the facility and talk a little bit about what it's like swimming in an aquarium. The study is going to be measuring the differences in the silicone tails that we own along with the monofins and judge things like distance and speed and maneuverability and ability to sink and float and all kinds of really cool things. So it's going to be the first ever study on mermaid tails, and I think it's going to provide a lot of data for the community at large, and especially tail makers, and help people make good decisions. And also we're hoping to create some new techniques to help tail makers make tails function a little better and a little more comfortable. So I've got lovely Merangler Sean here, and it's like we're going from like sun to like super dark. Gotta get the camera to adjust. And here is Mermaid Emma in the back, looking lovely as usual. And we have Mermaid Nessie, who stayed over last night and hung out with the kitties. We did a little photo shoot. So our back of our trunk is full with every single mermaid tail we own. We brought my very first mermaid tail Rapidash out of retirement so that mermaid Mimi could wear it. Mimi is on maternity leave right now. She had a little merling, a little baby, so that's really exciting. But we definitely want her to be included in the study, and even though Rapidash is not the greatest tail on the planet right now, there's still a lot of data we can gather from it because of the monofin that's in it. So it's going to be a cool time. We also have a journalist coming to, ooh, we just went under a tunnel. We also have a journalist coming to take some video of us and pictures and publish an article about us. And I just, while we're driving, got emailed by another journalist. So, you know, like, it's kind of life of a mermaid. And yeah, this actually is life of a mermaid. So Thursday night I spent the time fixing up the tails because they needed some repairs, and then Friday night Nessie and I packed everything and organized everything and charged up the cameras and the walkie-talkies, and we just picked up some Gatorade because swimming in the monofins in the Aquatron for so long can make you really exhausted and foot cramps and all that kind of good stuff, and that's all stuff that the engineers are hoping to help fix. And they're such a wild bunch, so wait till you meet them. Winter Mermaids! All the tails.
Thanks. The best thing to do while swimming, because then it doesn't.
Shawnee, do you want to get the bin?
I do. I got it.
You already got it?
Yeah, I'll get the camera bag.
Baby, I'm so excited to see you.
It goes on.
I know, I'm so excited.
Everybody freezing?
Yeah, really.
Oh, I was going to bring my thing for him to autograph.
The paper? Yeah. You're famous. Shawnee was in the paper. Yeah.
All right, I'll come back down.
So, everybody except me has something? I'll take the bin.
I'll come back down to that.
I'll take the bin.
So a PhD student, Fran Roll, who just finished her research,
Yes.
was looking at tail beat frequency in fish to get an estimate of size.
Yes.
And it turns out that size, or the length of the fish, and the steady tail beat frequency scale together, so the tail beat frequency can actually predict the size of the fish.
That's amazing.
So what we wanted to see, just for fun, is if mermaids swim like fish.
Yeah.
And is their tail beat frequency proportional to their size?
That's
So we
really
thought
interesting.
we'd try it out with you guys.
And what do we all think of that? So we're going to be
Well, they
using
think we're crazy.
accelerometers,
Yes.
and we're going to be putting them in between our legs, inside the tails.
Inside the tail, and they'll be fixed to your body.
Yes.
So they will measure all the acceleration in all three dimensions.
Yeah.
So for example, if you guys do a roll, we'll be able to see it in the accelerometer. We'll be able to know whether you rolled left, or rolled right. And we'll know how many G's you can pull as well.
Yeah.
Like, can a mermaid pull 1 G or 2 G's or 3 G's? So it'll be all the acceleration metrics of your movements.
That's really interesting, and it's going to be interesting because the actual flukes are different. So, for instance,
Different between fish.
yeah, and this one is made of fiberglass, and it's much stronger and stiffer. This one's sort of in the middle; it's a bit smaller and stiffer. But these two back here have very small ones that are more fluid, and yeah, so they're more maneuverable. But they're not as strong. But these ones are strong, but they're not as maneuverable.
So what's interesting is I think the engineers are trying to optimize the tail.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what is the acceleration in that tail versus that tail and that tail.
Perfect.
Because presumably you want a tail that gives you the most acceleration.
Yeah.
So that'll help the engineers.
Perfect. That's
Now
awesome.
I'm going to go get some duct tape.
Yes, duct tape. So this is the accelerometer?
Yep.
Can you explain to me how it works? A little bit? No.
Kind of. Well, it measures acceleration. So as they're moving, we'll kind of get a read of the acceleration and everything, which will give us the forces.
And these work in the water?
Yep. Yeah, these are waterproof.
Cool.
So
Looks like a little film canister.
that's exactly what it is, I think.
Yeah.
Because we want them to not move unless they're moving.
Yeah, then get that real wrap.
So we're going to be putting some duct tape on the mermaids to make them fit, to make these stick. So we're not going to look as pretty with big duct tape on us, but we'll deal, right?
Yeah. Just for today.
Just for today.
To start, because you want a contrast between the two?
Emma, I think, is the smallest, and Mimi is the...
As long as you two are okay with that.
That's good.
We're going to have to help you tape the accelerometers on, but it should be super easy.
No, that's good.
And we should introduce engineers before we...
Okay, so we have Mermaid Nessie. Hi. Nessie is a child and youth studies student. She's doing her ECE program at the college there. This is Victoria. Victoria is our resident makeup artist. She's very talented. She looks killer in the she creature tail. This is my little sister Emma, so she's awesome because she's my sister. This is Mimi. Mimi is the one who did the pregnancy photos in her mermaid tail in the Aquatron. And this is Morgan. She's a journalist who is covering this story, so the study will get some awesome coverage. And you guys have to tell cool things about yourselves now.
Hi, I'm Alex. I like to swim.
You're a lifeguard too.
I was a lifeguard, for a while. I haven't been in a while.
I'm Josh.
Steven, I'm one of the engineers working on the project.
John from Calgary.
Woo! Awesome. And did nobody notice Sean's awesome new shirt? Show the back. Awesome. Okay, so are we just trying those to start?
Well, I think we're going to start with the mermaid tails. We want to start with the tails because the accelerometers are included and we want to do the
Can I buy these when you guys are done with them? They're tails. Okay. There's different shapes and different versions, but this is called a monofin, and it's what freedivers use for swimming. And what it does is it does the dolphin kick, and it utilizes less oxygen. So when you're freediving and you want to get down and up on a single breath of air, that's where the monofin is really helpful for that.
So, and what would be interesting is if you can get them to both, you guys are interested in this, I don't know you are, get them to both accelerate the same, to do some acceleration,
They're both going to have the same style of fluke as well, so it's,
as well as just swim.
yeah.
They're both
But at some point, you want them to say, go for it.
Yeah, Mimi. Wear some goggles,
Whoever
okay?
accelerates the best per unit length is going to say something about the tail.
Mind if we just take a few measurements of okay. Thank you.
So, somebody at the top.
I'm not taking a picture.
Oh, did you take a picture of Alex in the tail?
Yeah, they're not online because we didn't have permission before, but now we do.
So, oh man, you'll have to do it again.
How long is she? I'm always curious.
85.
8?
What is that unit? It's inches.
How many feet is that? 8?
Who knows? 85 inches. Now, if you can find
And it was Emma, right?
the top of her hip,
Top of your hips.
he'll tell you where it is.
Just keep taking your time, Meme. Lots of lotion, lots of water. You might need to get her something to put some water in
59
there. Cup or
inches.
something.
Top of the hip to the fork. And then where
Because it helps
the knee
you.
is,
That way.
40 inches. And I think
That's moving.
we should get her heel too.
So the heel is usually right about here where this bulk is.
Are you able to bring your foot up, Emma? Or is that
Do you want me to help you lift it?
Yeah, that would help. Get the tail on first, and we'll also get
There's
the
her
wrapper.
heel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. Where's your hip? There? 36. Top of hip to the bottom of the heel.
I was getting all the notes.
And then if you can share your weight with us, that would be
110 pounds.
110. You just gotta eat a sandwich this afternoon.
Anyone who doesn't want to give their weight now can do it later. Or
You can tell them privately.
Or I could just give you a sheet and you can put it up.
You don't have to give it up.
You don't have to.
Emma and I unintentionally matched.
Yeah, that's cute.
And then me and you have matching bathing suit bottoms.
Yeah. Not quite.
Just getting in.
But we're working on it.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to squeeze my bum inside.
Do you want a scarf to tie around?
I will, but I'm trying to get the water.
You can stand in it and pull it up if you want. Yeah, you can stand in it. Yeah.
Just gotta wiggle it around.
Yeah, it's coming off of her. Yeah, it's my old tail and it's kind of short on her.
I don't think it's gonna go up any further. Can I just wear a skirt?
Yeah, you can wear a scarf.
Is this the one where?
Yep.
We got a little bit of.
We just need you flat, so wherever you can go to be flat.
Or either with that or Yeah, Josh. The SD card hurt.
Emma in the blue. I want to know how many feet you are in a tail. Yeah.
This looks great.
One that says overall. Yeah. 94 inches.
Woo!
Okay, we're doing a couple more. You can just hold on to that. Okay, from the fork to the knee.
The knee is where that wrinkle is, I think.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to
Go ahead, yeah.
one that says knee. 39, it says knee. It's 39.
Number 10.
Okay.
Her hip is probably a little bit higher than the
Yeah,
tail.
I'm just gonna prod around against that. I hope that's alright.
That's okay, we're used to it.
Like I said, it's my old tail. It's kind of short for her.
Tight.
Steve?
I got you, Alex.
Hip 160 inches.
You can whisper your weight to him if you want. You don't have to tell everybody.
Yeah.
So, Memes, can you lift your feet as if you're like at the heel? Just no, keep your everything flat, but just the feet up. Yeah.
This is fun.
Sizing up.
What is this thing?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening, Alex.
I know, I want you to write it down as well though. Steve, the one that says heel? Yeah, 36 inches.
So we're putting in buoys. We're putting in buoys so that you can swim.
Buoys?
Buoys. Actually, you're putting in these guys.
You're gonna put the boys in?
Put the buoys in. And you're gonna swim around.
Well, I know Alex would just hop right in. I'm the owner of the Mermaid Company. Yep. So Sean and I own it together, and I'm also a mermaid, and he's my mer wrangler. So. They're all listed on our website. Yeah, halifaxmermaids.com. Yep. And we're in here quite a bit too, so you can always just sneak in and see us here.
Juliet was excited all morning. She was saying,
Yeah. What a good helper you are, Juliet. Putting those buoys in.
yeah, that's right.
So this is the accelerometer.
Possibility of distinguish like
Taped to the tail. You ready for this, Meme?
Oh yeah.
That's what she said, right? And then the other two things are
My black stuff.
that's the acceleration data that we want to get for when we're trying to figure out what forces are coming from the drag is from the fastest they're going. And then everything else, we're almost just interested in the timestamps for the maneuverability aspect.
Yeah, so less important, but it would still be nice to have all that stuff very clearly like marked out.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking right now for the best way we can do it.
So are we gonna hook up the second accelerometer on here then?
Yes, do it. Yeah.
We're taping. Do you, Maureen, how much time do you have? Are you good for a little bit? Okay, because I don't know how long this is going to take.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I figured, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I didn't know either, so I kind of just figured I would hang around.
That's awesome. You look really familiar to me, actually. Did you ever go to the mount for anything? No?
I'm actually not, like, Halifax, so.
Yeah. Weird.
Sometimes you just kind of have that face, though, like, you know, like.
So,
Stop moving your tail. Like as soon as you get there, that's what I'm like.
they can do that. They're
So guys, we'll just explain what we're going to try to do first here. When these things are like already recording data, so every move that you make, it's tracking how much it's accelerating. So basically, what we need you guys to do, if you are willing, is just to hop in and try to swim right to a point where you can just get your tail to be kind of as static as possible.
so still.
We're going to take a little time stamp with how long it takes you to get there, and then we're going to start doing a few trials with them. The first two are just going to involve you swimming to one end of the pool and back at a regular speed, and then swimming to one end of the pool and back at a full speed, or whatever the full speed is.
See what you can do.
Yeah. So that'll be the first two. And from there, we're going to do like a few maneuvers. And with those ones, it's less important that we have the data that's coming off those. It's going to be more like how long does it take you to do it. And we're also going to try to film them so we can see the different parts.
Yeah.
Like how long does it take you to get to this position? So yeah, when you get in there, just come right to the side, and then we'll mark down how long.
And hold still,
I'll just use Josh's because he's got bigger ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You alright?
Oh, good. Yeah.
How does it feel? Amazing. So just try to hold it still against the side for a little bit so they have that data. Where's Miss Emma? It's not glamorous because we want to be able to see what we're doing. How's the temperature, honey?
Not as cold as last time.
So just come up to the side like Mimi and try and keep your tail as still as possible for a little bit so that they have that data. Perfect. Good job, ladies.
Sorry, what's your guys' names?
Mimi and this is Emma.
Mimi, Emma? Alright, so I guess we'll go with Mimi first. Just wait a second. But yeah, we'll get you sort of first. So once we get the stopwatch is not here, what we'll do is
Good job.
You want to put these two in next?
Yeah, I'll go last. That's fine, I'll go last.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta help them get their tails off though first. Not on the grate.
Oh, there they are. Nice. Thank you.
I think that was a good place to keep them. When I was looking underwater, it looked like they were staying pretty well.
Are you sure? Emma, Sean got such a good picture of you when you were like waving for it.
Taking in the ditto.
I just realized that I'm not going to be able to hear what they're telling me if I'm right or wrong.
It's alright, they'll be loud.
Video for you so you can rest up.
No, I'm fine. I'm trying to burn calories. I'm good. Yeah, gonna. Oh, is that?
Get some pictures of this too.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't smooth that wrinkle out. Sorry. Okay.
Can I maybe hold her? Oh, you got it.
Yeah, mine's different because it has little fin thingies on it.
Yeah, can you just hold that up and go under that one?
Yeah, and I have a dorsal on mine to tape over too. It's like reverse mermaid. They make duct tape dummies to like make mermaid tails.
We do, yeah.
We're testing like the waving around, but we have models of them.
Feels like extra tight now.
It's alright.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
So cool.
It's like a Fitbit. Real, yeah, it's like a Fitbit for mermaids. Real high-tech way of putting on a accelerometer. What else are you gonna do to stick it to a mermaid? Yeah.
Duct tape. That's the way.
Alrighty. So, you wanna take my measurement?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I've always been curious about it.
Now you will know. Okay, it's fine. Okay. 84.
Wow.
I was longer than you, Steph.
This data is good for, well, yeah, because my center of my fin comes in more than yours does. This data is good for building the tank, knowing how long you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do these.
B is right, you see it?
What's the name of what's a mermaid with 84 inches? Yeah, there you go.
36.
It's so cute. It looks like a little duck.
Which window is right?
You always think it's duck. The lighting makes your tail look so bright.
So Mimi is gonna test just her regular old swimming, right?
I have legs.
You just did it in a monofin and a tail, and now you're gonna test
With these things.
regular swimming. Cool.
These engineers.
Is what they get to do. I don't know. They get to have fun.
That's so fun.
I love the fact that these guys look in the water too.
One of my friends.
Like I'm in a first aid course or something.
Ooh, this is weird. Really? These are new shoes, so they are broken.
So we are going to check out the weight. It's the bridge. Here's the team. Everyone's tired and hungry. Poor Nessie just had to like swim a marathon without a tail or a fin.
I don't swim.
You get a big pile of tails, so they're gonna measure them.
Like
Is it kilograms?
Yep.
6.2. Is that 2.2?
Yep. 145 wet.
Hey.
So Jim right now is gearing up a rig so that we can measure the weight of the tails and their buoyancy on land and in the water. And we'll have to subtract the weight of the bucket from the tails. It looks like it's 4 on the dot.
There you go. You get the tail in there?
Zero now. Sure.
Yeah. All right, just be careful with them, with the flukes, honey. It's not focusing for me. There we go. Be careful with my baby. No, one at a time, guys.
I'm just holding it.
Oh.
So let's hold it.
Probably should have.
Well, that one, these ones will bend. The other ones, the bigger ones won't.
Put them on the top and just
We could swim like the big ones.
Kilograms.
No, wiggle it.
Alright, carefully. Best way to do this, like this?
Whatever, maybe the other side first. Fluke on top. Shawnee, just help.
weigh this down to this part. That way it's more weight at the bottom.
And she folds. Oh, she goes right in.
Wow,
Look at all those
11.
kilos.
12.
12 kilos?
12.2.
2 more kilos than the other one. 12.2.
12.2.
Wow.
20% heavier.
That's nuts. But that one's heavier, I bet. I bet you that one's heavier. It's just the way that fluke is. This one is going to be nothing. I think it's 2 pounds or something.
No way!
And that one's competitor as well.
No, that was also a foil. The she
That's
cre-
12.
This is a wave.
Yep.
It's half the weight. Oh.
6.8.
Wow.
Yeah, I've weighed a lot of stuff. I never thought I'd be weighing mermaid tails.
So Sean, how should we,
This is going to be tricky. You might have to lean it against
Might
the.
be able to.
Put one through it, like around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
There we go.
Yeah. See, that's not as heavy as the yellow one at all. It's just it's about as heavy as mine.
it's just awkward.
It's just as heavy as mine.
It's sliding a little bit, but it's not bad.
11.2.
So that one has a competitor. It's a blue competitor. And this is my old one, the orange competitor.
That one's good. Weigh your model things too.
And this one was made lighter.
Because then you'll be able to subtract that off, right?
Yeah.
Do the same.
All right. So I'm just going to try to get the material density as well.
You might have to stick part of it through, yeah. Geez, that one's lighter than my tail.
9.8.
Mine was 10 something.
I want to say 10. Keeps changing that last one.
Yeah, why don't we do the mono?
You extract them out and get an idea of what the difference is.
Monofins might be too light if we're looking at like the resolution is 0.1 kilograms.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
That one's lighter than mine.
Imagine it more than 100 grams of
Yeah.
Holy geez, they got the whole tail in, you can't get that in. Get it down.
So it's
Pictures get out, and then I wonder what our person is thinking about. 0.8. 0.8. This one's probably going to be a little bit more. Wow, that must have hurt. Sorry.
1.4?
1.4.
0.6?
Made it though. No, no. 1.6.
Interesting.
Good.
Yeah! There he goes.
This is awesome.
That is crazy. Look at you go.
He's moving.
He actually looks pretty good.
He's got the long flowy hair too.
We usually charge a fortune for this kind of thing, so this is special.
I need to bring like tights next time.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Alex, who's one of the engineers on the team, and Alex just tried out the she creature tail. What did you think of that?
I thought it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. It was kind of difficult with the broken strap, and my feet were moving in it quite a bit, but it fit me pretty nicely, which was a surprise.
I know, he's got the merman look. We're going to give him a trident to hire him.
Yes, yes.
Did you find it difficult to swim in, or easy, or what was the swimming like?
I thought it was a little bit easier than I thought coming into it. Like, I got a little bit more speed than I thought, but I guess I've never swam in like a monofin either, so it's kind of all new to me.
And how are your feet doing?
They're pretty sore, a little bit red, but you could probably see the experience. The inexperience.
And that's exactly where it tends to get us too, is right there, or like around this part here.
The whole thing was not fun.
So does it give you any ideas about what could we change with tails to help engineer them better?
I suppose so. Like to a certain extent, it's something that we're gonna have to ponder about for sure. But obviously, again, our focus is definitely like just making it worth wearing for longer periods of time.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
the immediate things were just anything that was, and obviously like that's where all the force is. So that's where it hurts the most.
What do you think about swimming the aquatron?
It was cool. It was very salty.
Was it cold?
No, it was okay.
All right, awesome. Thanks.